The Toronto Raptors, oh yeah, they sweep away the Brooklyn Nets. Reason I'm not going straight up, I don't want to poke a hole in the damn ceiling. The Raptors sweep away the Brooklyn Nets in 4 games. And what a game it was there this evening. The first evening game for the Toronto Raptors. And they came out ready to go. 150 to 122. Raptors win it big. They score 100 bench points, which is an NBA playoff record. And like I said, they sweep away the Brooklyn Nets. Now, the only thing the Raptor fans are a little iffy about right now, and we're kind of all holding our breath, is when Kyle Lowry, early in this ball game, rolls his ankle on, I can't remember the defender, but it rolls on his foot, and it didn't look very pretty. Lowry goes down, he tries to play through it, but then he starts hobbling, he's like, I can't do it. Fouls, then just runs to the dressing room. We don't see him again. Now we get we heard, I think, initially it was rolled ankle or whatnot. And, timetable to come back was really to be determined, right? So we didn't know if he was even going to be back in the game, but not long after that, he was done for the game. And I thought to myself, I'm like, you know what? Even without Kyle Lowry, this Raptor team should pulverize the Brooklyn Nets. That's the way it should have been. Now, we're all looking forward to the Boston Celtics, and we all know that we need this guy. We need this guy. Now, we don't know how severe it is. We're hoping it's not too bad, and he'll be ready to go for Game 1 against Boston. But right now, we don't know. People can make speculations and whatnot, but we have no idea. So let's talk about this game. Break down the good things that happen about this game before we briefly talk about the next series against Boston. Like I said, 150. Incredible. I think it's a Raptors franchise record. I'm not sure if it's an NBA. I think it's a Raptors franchise record for points. I think it was 134 was the previous record. 150. Insane. And let's get to the numbers here real quickly. In the first quarter, 39-32 Raptors after one quarter. In the second quarter, 38-36 Raptors were +2 there. And then in the third quarter, this is where the Raptors dominate. +20. 39-19 in the third quarter, and then in the fourth quarter they were -1, 35-34. But in the end, the Raptors do not go a single quarter without scoring less than 34 points. Incredible job by the offense. They were flowing, and this is exactly the game you need before you're about to go face an extremely tough Boston Celtics ball team. And for the Toronto Raptors, you need everybody working on all cylinders, right? And you look at the numbers today. I'm not going to go through the player stats as of yet, but 55% from the field, you hold them to 40%. Raptors do that on a regular. We shot 47% from 3, 22 threes made. I think they did that in Game 1. They did it again in Game 4, and they made 19 threes. They were 19 for 50, 38% from 3. 57 rebounds to their 44. I missed free throws. 16 for 22, 73%. They were 25 for 33, 76%. And like I said, rebounding, Raptors were +13 there. On the offensive glass, both teams had 12 apiece. And the thing you love to watch, even without your court general Kyle Lowry out there, 39 assists for the Toronto Raptors. 39 assists on 56 field goals. Great job for the Raptors. They had 21 in the game. 9 steals to their 5. 6 blocks apiece. The Raptors only turned the ball over 10 times, and they turned the ball over 14 times. Points in the paint, this is where the Raptors are going to start dominating. 58-28. The Raptors crush the Brooklyn Nets on the interior, and that's something the Boston Celtics don't really have. They don't really have any rim protection or big-time guys on the inside. They don't have a blocker like Jared Allen. They don't have any big guys inside. Guys like Serge Ibaka might have some good offense in this game, or in this series against Boston, but we'll have to wait and see how that all plays out. We'll talk about that later on. Second chance points, 18-17 in favor of Brooklyn. Fast break points, 20-19 in favor of Toronto, and points out of turnovers, 18-10 in favor of the Raptors. This game was full of a lot of things. Electric dunks, big shots, some pretty damn good defense at some points in the game. The Raptors showed today what they are capable of, even without Kyle Lowry. And I don't want Kyle to miss any time. And I'm hoping the next round starts in about, midweek. Next week I'm hoping for. That gives Kyle 4 days? Well, no, it's only 3 days now that I think about it. It's already Sunday. 3 days, whatnot, to get back into the groove and to hope he's okay. I'm hoping he just rolled it or a little sprain and he just rested for a few days and he should be good. I'm hoping that's the case, but we have no idea what's going to happen with Kyle. Now let's get to the numbers here real quickly here. OG Anunoby, 10 points, 7 boards, a couple assists, 3 of 7 shooting, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from beyond the arc, 2 blocks in the game, and a plus 14 on the floor for young OG. And the thing about OG Anunoby, he is going to be a very integral part for this team against the Boston Celtics. He's going to be guarding guys like Jaylen Brown. At times, he might have to guard a bigger guy in Jason Tatum. He might get Kemba Walker on a switch. Look, OG Anunoby is going to be a huge impact player in this series. The question is he up for the task and can he do so? I think he can, but we're going to have to wait and see. All right, Pascal Siakam struggled a little bit shooting the ball, but this is what I love to see. He had 20 points, 6 boards on 9 of 22 shooting, was 1 of 7 from 3, but Pascal had 10 dimes in the game today. 10 assists for Pascal, a double-double. He was 1 of 2 from the line as well, had 2 steals in the game, was a plus 26 while he was on the floor. When Pascal Siakam starts moving the ball the way, why does Giannis get so many assists? Because everyone's off, everyone's defense is focused in on him. He kicks to his shooters, they knock shots down, he gets the assists. If Pascal can learn to do, we know Pascal is so good inside the paint, so if he gets there, there's nothing to look at. Kick it to somebody who can take a wide open shot for you because there's going to be more than one guy down there. And if there's not, take the guy to work. I mean, that's just the way Pascal's got to go to work. And I have total confidence in him. That, again, he's a guy that loves to get in the paint. Again, there's no shot blocking on the Boston Celtics. They're not a big team. They're long. I wouldn't say they're a big team. And the Raptors, like Pascal, might have a good series, but we'll all have to wait and see how this all plays out because they're a damn good basketball team. All right, Marc Gasol played 21 minutes, 9 points, 4 boards, 5 assists on 3 of 4 shooting, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 from beyond the arc, and a plus 9 while he was on the floor in those 21 minutes. And for Marc Gasol, this series might be tough. I'm going to be straight up with it. I think this series might be a really tough one for Marc. You might see Serge. You might even see more Chris Boucher in this series against Boston just for the fact of he's not the quickest guy, and Boston is a very quick and crafty team. And for a guy like Marc Gasol, it might be tricky. Now, if he's, again, mano-a-mano defense against the other big guys, fine. He might be okay. He'll probably be okay. But it's when you got the other guys, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kemba Walker, all these guys causing, not even Marcus Smart, causing havoc on offense, it might be tough for Gasol. Now, who knows? That might not be the case. Marc Gasol is a former Defensive Player of the Year. We've seen since he's come over to this team how good he is on the defensive end. So we'll have to see how it plays out. But again, for Gasol, could be a huge impact for this team. All right, we all know Kyle Lowry. I'm not even going to go through his stats because he's only in 9 minutes of work. Fred VanVleet only played 19 minutes. The reason being he got in foul trouble early, but the Raptors bench didn't miss a beat, so they didn't need to play Freddie too much. They didn't. They put him out there, I think, at the start of the third quarter. They built up that big lead. Then they sat him down. Only played 19 minutes. He had 9 points, 4 boards, 5 assists on 2 of 5 shooting, 2 of 3 from 3, 3 of 4 from the line, 2 steals in the game, and a plus 21 while he was on the floor. So a great job by Fred in the time that he did play. Now let's get to some fun stuff. I love my starters as much as you guys, but this is where the things get fun. Matt Thomas off the bench, 12 points, 2 boards, 1 assist on 5 of 6 shooting, 2 of 3 from 3, plus 6 on the floor in 25 minutes of work. Matty Ice looked great. He was fantastic knocking down wide open. 5 of 6 from the field. You love to see it from Matty Ice. All right, Terrence Davis, 24 minutes. He had 24 minutes. He had 14 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, 5 of 10 shooting, was 4 of 8 from 3. Matt Thomas and Terrence Davis combined for 6 threes, and they were awesome. 6 of 11 from beyond the arc combined. Great job in that backcourt coming off the bench. Plus 12 for for Terrence Davis coming off the bench. There's so many numbers and so many names. I'm getting so mixed up, but I'm going to slow it down a little bit here for you guys. All right, Norman Powell and Serge Ibaka were insane today. Listen to these numbers. Norman Powell played 24 minutes. He had 29 points, 5 boards, and a dime, 9 of 14 shooting, was 6 of 6 from the line, was 5 of 9 from 3, 2 steals, a block in the game, and a plus 31 for Norman Powell. Serge Ibaka, 20 minutes of work, 27 points, 15 rebounds, couple dimes for Serge, 12 of 14 shooting. He was 3 of 3 from 3. He had 2 blocks in the game, and he was a plus 14 on the floor. Those two guys were electric. And those two guys are going to be huge contributing factors in this series against Boston. As I mentioned in the previous video, the Boston Celtics may have that star power in their starting unit with Tatum, Kemba, Jaylen Brown. You know, and you can arguably say Marcus Smart is kind of that scrappy guy on the defensive end and coming off the bench, and I get that. But Norman Powell and Serge Ibaka, what matchup does the Boston Celtics have over those guys coming off the bench? They don't. So if Norman Powell and Serge do something along the lines of what they gave the Raptors today, not to this extent because that's insane coming off the bench, you don't expect that at all. Give you about 30 points off the bench combined, 15 apiece, ballparking. That'll make a huge impact because you know how hard those two guys played defensively. Serge's rim protection is amazing. Norman Powell's mano-a-mano defense in space is amazing. Those guys are incredible, and they are going to be huge contributing factors to the series against the Boston Celtics, and they have to be good. Same with guys like Matt Thomas and Terrence Davis. They have to be electric in order for this team to win. The starters are great, but the Raptors have the depth. That's what we've been continuously hearing is depth, depth, depth. And that's what this team has, and they got to show it against a very good team, all right? Now listen to these numbers. Stanley Johnson comes off the bench, plays 12 minutes, 9 points, couple boards, 4 assists on 3 of 7 shooting, 1 of 1 from the line, 2 of 4 from 3, and he was a minus one while he was on the floor. By the way, before I keep going, can we talk about Terrence Davis's, oh boy, that absolute slam? It was on a Musa or Karooks. I can't remember. All I know is that the guy was complaining, hey, what the heck, when he got put on an absolute poster, and then, Norman Powell's like, oh, I'm usually the guy that's putting people on poster. Hey, Jared Allen, are you busy, bud? I guess he wasn't, because Norman Powell off the dribble takes Jared Allen to the rim and throws it down. Oh, Powell was electric off the bounce day. His first step was quick and furious. It was great to watch for Norman Powell. He also had a big throwdown as well there, and I think it was in the second quarter? Could be wrong. But a great job by those guys. Show him that energy and that bounce. Great job. So we talked about Stanley Johnson's numbers. Ronnie Holis-Jefferson, 12 minutes, 4 points, 3 boards, couple assists on 2 of 5 shooting, and he was a minus 1. Chris Boucher, 10 minutes, 3 points, 3 boards, and an assist, 1 of 3 shooting, 1 of 2 from 3. And Paul Watson, 6 minutes, couple points, and an assist for him. Took 1 shot. I think it was a dunk for Paul Watson, and he was a plus 2 on the floor. Look, all right, game is done. The sweep happened. That is a dirty broom. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Because we swept away the Brooklyn Nets. And that's all that matters. Enjoy it, Raptor fans. Enjoy the 150 scored today by the Raps. Enjoy the 100 bench points. The big time slams. Enjoy them. Because in not very long from now, the Raptors got to take on the Boston Celtics in round 2 of the NBA playoffs. The Eastern Conference semifinals between the Raps and Celtics. It is going to be a dogfight. There ain't no 4-game sweep happening in this series. It is going to be a fight right to the end. And who's going to come out of this? I have no idea. As a Raptor fan, I'd love to sit here and say, oh, Raptors all day, no worries. Look, I've got to give credit where credit is due. The Boston Celtics absolutely manhandled the Philadelphia 76ers. Well, they didn't have Ben Simmons. They still have Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris and all their role players. Yet they got really badly spanked in 4 games by the Boston Celtics. Boston's a damn good team. The Raptors got to come with their A game every single night. It's going to be a tough battle, but I am so excited to get this thing started. I know you guys are, because we all knew the Brooklyn Nets were going to kind of, I hate to say it like this because, they're a basketball team. You hate to say it. But you knew it was going to be an easy series. With all the guys they were missing, and then Joe Harris buggering off, you expected it to be an easy series, and it was. Other than Game 2 where it was a little tight, you still came away with the victory. you just manhandled the Brooklyn Nets. And that is not going to happen against Boston. It is going to be a dogfight, like I said, right to the very end. But it is going to be a lot of fun. Now, I will talk to you guys in the round 2 preview, like a day or two before game 1, depending on when we do find out the schedule. I'm assuming it's probably going to be within the next few days. Look, I'm excited, guys. I know you guys are. And like I said, a day or two before the first game, I'd like to do it the day before to kind of get you guys jacked up the night before. That'd be awesome. But all depending on days and for me personally, how it's going to work for me. And but guys, I will let you know in every Jays video kind of what the plan is. If I figure it out, I'll let you guys know in the Jays video. I'll post it on Twitter. I'll post it on Instagram. When that round 2 preview against the Boston Celtics will be going up. All right, so you know what, guys, that is going to do it for this one. You enjoyed the video and enjoyed the sweep of the Brooklyn Nets. That's my camera wire. Thank you. All right, hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. The broom does not want to go away. Comment down below your thoughts on the game, your thoughts on the video. Would you like, would you not like from today's game? We all didn't like Kyle Lowry going down. Prayers up for Kyle. Hopefully he's okay and we can have him in round 2. That's the hope and pray. All right, let me know everything in the comments below, guys, what your expectations are for the Celtics series. If you want to talk about that already or you just want to enjoy this victory, let me know in the comments below. Twitter is down below for myself. Follow up, send me a DM, all that great stuff. Also, the Instagram link is in the description. So, guys, if you've not done so already, please go follow up the Instagram page. We have quite a few of you guys on there, and I posted something earlier today that I think you guys might find a little interesting. Go check that out. TO Sports Talk on Instagram. Go check it out. All right. And I will talk to you guys Blue Jays edition tomorrow as they play in the finale against the Tampa Bay Rays, looking for the series split. All right. As Tanner Roark takes the hill for the Blue Jays and Blake Snell on the mound for the Rays in the finale. 3:10 first pitch there at the Trop. And as for our Toronto Raptors, our defending NBA champion Toronto Raptors, I will talk to you guys in the round 2 preview video at some point in the near future. Like I said, guys, either a day or two before game 1 against Boston. That is when I will be putting out the round 2 preview for the Raps and Celtics. I know you guys are excited. Oh, I know I am. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys then.